I'm back. Okay, yeah. I just realised I'm like, yeah, let's go do Ralbathar, because that was what I was planning. But no, enchanting's hit 75. And we've got the perks. And we've got fucking everything we need. We can just go kill the sphere now. And we can probably then go do the Centurion as well, I think. And potentially... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do Blackreach. Let's go do Blackreach right now. And by right now, I mean kill the sphere first, obviously. Poison immunity, kind of important. And then kill the Centurion and just go into Blackreach. We can start the Ogre Infinium quest. Let's go have a word with Septimus Cygnus. I do not have a weapon right now. That seems like a problem. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bug again. Cool. So we do want our weapons. And obviously we want to equip the shield, because, you know, why the hell wouldn't we? Bought 3 grands, that's fantastic. That replaces the 3 grands we expended to use to get the superpowered enchantment. And honestly, I think even despite the fact that we spent 7.5 grand, I think we netted money on that enchantment. So fucking good, man. Okay, cool. Let's... Yeah, we don't need this much money on us, do we? Well, let's go. Oh, come on. Really? Really? The door doesn't want me to leave. It's just pissed off at the fact that I just kind of stood there while it remained open for ages, waiting for me to actually do something. Okay, there we go. Septimus, I'm coming for you, buddy. It's always an exciting moment when you get to do Blackreach with a new character. Like, it's just... The shit you get from Blackreach is so fucking good. I do need to make sure that I've got an extra Stormage... I have enough Stormage and scrolls, actually. That's the thought. I just realised. Because I'm probably going to need 4, right? Because I needed 2 Stormage Arcs for the Centurion last time. No, but maybe I don't. Maybe I can beat the Centurion with only 1 Stormage Arc. I think I probably can. Because the thing is, the Stormage Arcs I think are basically essential, or near enough essential for the spheres, because the way that I beat them is by getting the Stormage Arcs to kind of run into melee with the spheres. I also need to have enough Shockbane potions, which I don't think I do. I think I've only got 1. Yeah, I need 2. 1 for each sphere. Because I'm going to have to beat 2 spheres. Because there's a sphere guarding the final... guarding the Tower Mazark in Blackreach. I could beat more spheres if I wanted to, because there's a bunch more in Blackreach, but I don't fancy my chances. What? What?
Hello? Who's there?
What the fuck? I beg your pardon? What? What? How the fuck has this happened? There's just a random vampire attacking Septimus. Okay, yeah, let's just, you know, let's just handle this, shall we? This vampire's just like raiding a random den, and then accidentally runs into Meredia's Chosen. What are the fucking chances? I have never had that happen before. I've never seen just a random enemy in this building, let alone a fucking vampire. What the hell? That was really weird. Okay, Septimus.
Dig. To the Elder Scroll. But no, it is here. Well, on the cosmological... One block.
Don't make me hurt you, just tell me where it is.
Lucky.
Blah, 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 blah.
Have
Cool.
you heard of Black Hundred of... But not all. 2 things.
Cool.
The edge. Trust
Perfect.
Septimus.
Okay.
He
Discerning the
knows
transmundane.
you can know.
We've started. Brilliant. Why the fuck was there a vampire attacking Septimus? That's so bizarre and so random. What? Hang on. I'm at what? Why aren't they? Am I not wearing... Oh, because I'm not wearing the gold armor, right? What if you could beat the spears without scrolls? If I can beat the spears without scrolls, then we're fine. But I'm not sure that I can, because it is the Storm Atronach's passive like lightning that lets me overcome the regen. The regen is the problem. My damage output at the moment is simply not high enough to overcome the regen. It will be once my one-handed gets higher, but at the moment it ain't. Because this build's... The damage output for this is not like the... DPS is not a strength of this build, basically. Whoop. Can we... That seemed okay. Don't quite know how that happened, but fine. Didn't look like he took any damage, though. Yeah, I'm trying to think, how would I beat the spheres without scrolls? I'd need some other source of lightning damage, or I'd need a much higher damage output. Honestly, the way I can beat the spheres without scrolls is, a Daedric weapon on Uthgerd or on Farkas. In which case, they'll probably one or two shot the spheres. I might be able to beat the Centurion without a Storm Atronach scroll, but honestly, it's a risk. It's going to wind up being quite the endurance fight regardless.
You there.
Oh, hey!
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone.
Cool.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him.
Not going to do Dawn Guard until I've got quite a bit more health. That fight with Malkran fucking terrified me. I took so much damage. I'm interested to see how much damage Dawnbreaker does to them. Like, if I spam attack, because again, it does have very high armor penetration. Might not be high enough, but it's got a much faster attack speed than the Mace of Molag Bal. So maybe it is. Sorry. Sorry, random dear. I apologize. How many empty petties do I even have? Like, none? One. Yeah, I do still need to train this level, that's why I'm not leveling up. But I'm going to train in something that's a lot cheaper and less impactful, probably. Like, honestly, I think at this point, I think I'm going to start putting points into damage. I'm going to start training one-handed. Which means we need to swing by... Who trains one-handed 75? Because obviously the Master is Dushnik Jarl. Amron we've exhausted. Amron can't train us anymore. Does a weapon with shock enchantment have the same effect? It will do, yeah. Similar. I mean, I could make Uthgerd a shock weapon. The thing about the Storm Atronach is that the thing that's really good about the Storm Atronach is that it's constant shock damage, right? Because the way that a Storm Atronach really helps us beat the sphere is by standing next to it. It's because it's got an aura. Dual wield. Dual wield. That is an interesting thought. Problem is, the dual wield, like, power attacks and things are extremely... I'm not a big fan of dual wielding, because it's very unwieldy. I mean, you saw what happened when I tried it against Tyrannus. Uthgerd kept getting in the way and fucking me up, and spheres move around a lot. Giving Uthgerd a shock weapon might be a good idea, but as I say, what you really want is a Storm Atronach to deal constant shock damage. You want, the spell Lightning Jolt to deal constant shock damage, or you want Lightning Cloak on yourself to deal constant shock damage. Those are the three ways to just effectively hard remove the regen of a sphere. And actually, I mean, you know what? I'm going to go check Wound first, see if he's got Storm Atronach scrolls, or potentially like a scroll of Lightning Jolt. It's not impossible that he could have that. And I want to check for potions anyway, so let's wait until daytime. Just to see if there's anything worth buying here. The scrolls are not that rare anyway, right? The Storm Atronach ones? No, not enormously. like one reset of the College Winterhold inventories, and there's a decent chance I'll get another Storm Matronarch scroll. So it's not like we'd have to wait for long. More important, I think, is the Shockbane potion, because that's what keeps me alive. With Power of Life, I probably won't need it, but I kind of don't want to just get... No, I need a Shockbane potion anyway, because I get fucking obliterated in the first round, in the first few seconds. Got some own brand co-op Whatsits living the dream. Magnificent, Mark.
Sorry.
Own brand
Whatever you've
Whatsits,
heard-
man.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
Oh! Only 20 seconds. Ah, but I mean, that is one of the spells I mentioned, right? If I can get a couple of those and keep that up, we can kill this thing without needing a Storm Matronarch, I think. Well, I'll pick it up. Absolutely no reason not to. That is exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. I guess the reason not to would be so I can click out of this menu, put on my haggling necklace, and then click back in, because that would have saved me money. But never mind. I might pick up some of these filled soul gems, because again, I'm going to net money on them.
Spells and incantations. For those with the talent to cast them.
The way he says that is such a... He just sounds like such a dick when he says it. It's those with the talent to cast them. I just don't have that much money, because I left it all on my horse. That's kind of dumb, given that I came in here to buy things. I don't think I've got anything really that I really want to sell, do I? Yeah, and I need to make sure that I've got enough money for... Oh. I'm never going to use Mark and Recall. I want to make sure that I've got enough money for a potion if I need it. Then again, it's not that I'm lacking in money, it's just that I left it all on my horse. I also, 54 lockpicks is perhaps excessive. I'm going to sell like a bunch of these. 24. 30 should be fine. Because they don't weigh nothing, and they're worth like a little bit. Is it daytime? Did I wait till daytime? I did. Okay, let's check the potion. Because getting like random miscellaneous soul gems, I can do that fucking anywhere. Whereas the potions are worth looking for. Yeah, I wonder how well Lightning Cloak will actually work. Lightning Cloak works incredibly well for a Destruction Mage, but that's obviously because, you know, it's going to be a hell of a lot stronger than the random one you get from a scroll. Certainly it lasts longer than 20 fucking seconds, put it that way. Decent Destruction Mage can keep a Lightning Cloak up for 2 to 3 minutes. Which is plenty long enough to kill a sphere. But then again, if you're a Destruction Mage, you have no problem killing a Dwarven Sphere. As long as you've got Lightning Ray, you'll just destroy it. So is through Centurions, actually, though it takes a while.
Got something.
Centurions don't go down quickly to any build, apart from, like,
So you're
two-handed Warhammer Warrior, which can actually, like, straight up two-shot Centurions. Fair, that's a good one. I'm going to pick that one up. Let's see what else he's got. Good, resist magic, shock. Yes! Fantastic. That is exactly what I was looking for. And we'll take the fair one-handed buff as well. Because that's generally pretty relevant for the fight. Brilliant. Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
And I think that's all the prep we need, right? I don't think there's any more prep. Alrighty, so in that case, I'm going to try out the Lightning Cloak strat against this first sphere, and we'll see how well it works. Two-handed Warrior next. I mean, I could do Two-handed Warrior next. I haven't done... Have I? I don't think I've done a single Two-handed Warrior build on stream. That was the second... Second? Actually, I think that was the first build... No, it was the second. The first build I ever completed a successful Permadeath run with was Stealth Archer. Two-handed Warrior was second. And again, Two-handed Warrior still holds the record for the most egregious death in terms of, like, time played. That was the one where I died to Skooma 55 hours in. That was on my second to last attempt. The attempt after that, I actually succeeded. and beat Alduin with that character. That character killed Alduin so fucking fast. It was actually insane. It's a lot of fun, that build. I really do quite enjoy it. But I kind of don't want to play a heavy armor build next, because I've played a lot of heavy armor builds. I don't see much successful gameplay as two-handed. Really? I found two-handed to be one of the easiest and most consistent. I mean, I'm happy to go for a two-handed character, but like, yeah, because with two-handed, you just go two-handed, heavy armor, and just trade blows, and you win. Like, against most enemies. On Twitch. I mean, I didn't stream it on Twitch, but, I mean, that does surprise me. I'm happy to do it next if that's what people want to see, because two-handed is a lot of fun. You just fucking ruin everything. I mean, look at Uthgerd. You're basically like Uthgerd, except with better AI. I mean, not on Twitch at least. Yeah, like I say, I don't actually know what people are really playing on Twitch in terms of like Requiem, Skyrim stuff, but I've found two-handed to be extremely powerful. I think two-handed light armor is quite bad because you end up trading blows a lot, and with light armor you'll die, but with heavy armor you don't die, so you win the trade, and they die instead. It's a bit tricky early game because you have to be very careful about spacing, but and you have to be really careful with your stamina, because fuck me, you burn through stamina. But you've got better reach than most people. Hang on, why am I leaving Windhelm? Mazulft is right here. I need to do the enchanting now. So yeah, we're gonna... what is it that we normally enchant? Do we normally replace the Golder Amulet? I think we do. I see people try sometimes, they don't last an hour. Wow. I mean, it takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get into the rhythm of the combat, it's usually fine. Been a long time since I played a two-handed character, to be fair. Maybe I'll do that then. Maybe I'll do that next. It's a bit of a break from this, which has been quite a tricky build. I'll just go back to the old classic two-handed heavy armor. Smash face orc. That's a lot of fun. Actually, it is a really fun build. It just gets a bit homogenous at the end, because you get to the point where you're basically unkillable, and then you've still got 20 hours left in the game, at which point it's a bit boring. You do have to spec into enchanting with that character as well. It's quite similar to this one, in structure, in fact. The only difference is instead of going sword and board, you have a giant fuck-off hammer. Because I almost always go Warhammer with that character. Endgame weapon, Velendring, or just a straight-up Daedric Warhammer. Okay, like, I'm trying to figure out... Because I don't want to lose too much armor. Do you have anything to sell? Because what did I enchant? It was boots and amulet, right?
In Skyrim. Looking to protect yourself?
Oh, I don't even have an unenchanted amulet. Right, I'm going to have to go to fucking Whiterun anyway, aren't I? Do they have any good boots? Oh, steel plate boots. That's the same as what I'm currently wearing. I'll use those. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just buy them. And then... I don't suppose you've got a random cheap-ass amulet? Because that would mean I don't have to make the trip.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
No, a ring, but no amulet. Yeah, we want to keep Namira's ring because we need the stamina.
Thank you for your custom.
Shame. Okay. Unless we've got like a random gold or silver ingot. Does she sell a silver ingot? Because I could turn that into a necklace.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Corundum... Silver, 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 silver? No, oh, but the fucking Smith will, right? Smiths almost always have silver.
Need some met looking to protect yourself?
There we go. That's more like it.
If you meet anyone in your travels who needs to heal,
nice. Okay.
send
Brill.
them my way.
So yeah, we don't even need to bother leaving. We can just do all the enchanting here. I just need to grab the gold. The grand soul gems off the horse. Are there many people doing like Permadeath Requiem on Twitch? I don't know if there's much of a community for that. Just 2 grands. You know what? I'm gonna use the black because the actual grands have some other uses in like crafting, but blacks rarely do. Oh no, what the fuck am I talking about?
Dull horses are.
Actually, I think it's empty black soul gems that you need for Daedric armor. You need a black soul gem, but I'm pretty sure it's empty. They need to be empty. Because it definitely either needs to be empty or needs to be filled, and I don't remember which it is. I think it needs to be empty, because the idea is the black soul gem captures the soul of the Daedra from the heart. Which is why you need empty black plus Daedra heart to make Daedric equipment, though we're a long way off crafting Daedric equipment.
It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Okay, I mean, I don't think there's any further buffs, right? I used a potion last time, but I don't think it's necessary. It's like an extra 1%. It doesn't make too much of a difference. And we've got the 2 grands. And we know how to fortify, we know fortify 100, so fuck it.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
Buying and selling.
Why is it
a wide
20%?
range
Oh, is it because...
of
Hang on.
goods, the best selection.
Is it 20%? Oh, fuck.
Windhelm.
I wanted to train, didn't I? Oh, I'm struggling. You know what? I'm not going to remember. I'm just going to fucking level up. It's fine. I don't need to be playing as hyper-efficiently as I am. It's just a bit of a hassle. Fuck it. Whatever. We'll miss a level of training. I don't care. This is 20%. That's because of the perk, isn't it? It's going to be because of this perk, because that's the only thing that is different between the last time I did this where I was getting 17 or 18% and this time where I'm getting 20. It's that perk.
Cookware, knives, and
Oh, and also I've got slightly higher enchanting skill, but not that much of a difference. Damn. Okay, I mean, extra 40% damage, I'll fucking take it. Right? I should have renamed those just so I remember what they are, but it's fine.
Watch what you're doing.
Okay. Let's go do Mazulft. I don't think there's any further buffs I need, right? Like, none at all. Skadoosh, skadoosh. Means we lose out on a little bit of stamina, though the armor class is exactly the same. And of course we lose out on the 50 health from the Golden Amulet, but that's fine. Oh, and I guess that's more stamina, but we're keeping the Ring in the Mirror on, so our stamina is ludicrously high regardless. Ooh! Other good thing, this is Windhelm, which means I can stock up on stamina stews, which currently I'm pretty low on, so... Well, I'm not, but I'm buying them preemptively.
Come on, just stoke the fire, take a seat and get the coal. Got some prep. Take a look.
Yeah, I mean, the 3 most consistent builds I've found are still the 3 builds that I did at the very start of the game, which is Archmage, which is very hard early game, but becomes insane in the late game.
And don't break
Stealth Archer, which requires quite a bit of alchemy stuff, but as long as you have invisibility potions, it's pretty consistent. And you can use the cheese strategy of doing like pickpocket stuff to get your sneak up really high right at the start. So, Stealth Archer is a little bit tedious because you've got the pickpocket loop and then you've also got the alchemy grind. Like, there's a bunch of grinding in it. But it's quite it's a lot of fun outside of those elements, I would say. And then Two-Handed Heavy Armor Warrior, I think, is just the most straightforward. Big armor, big hammer, smithing, enchanting, beat face. That's it. Like, that's just straight up it. It's all you do and it's all you need to do. You do have to be fair, there are quite a few rookie errors you can make with that build. Like, for example, you need to be really, really careful with your stamina in the early game. Like, never, never, ever, under any circumstances, use power attacks. Until you've got, like, at least the Ring of Namira. Because power attacks... Is that fucking weird noise bug again? No, it's this tiny little cat making that sound. Jesus. Let's see if we can soul trap it. Oh. Okay, well, never mind. Looks like they're handling it. And I'm very unlikely to be able to get a hit in without them doing it. But yeah, it's things like that, you know, just never do power attacks, ever. Until you get, like, the Ring of Namira. Because it's just not worth it. You'll tank your you'll take off, like, 2/3 of your stamina bar in one power attack. And, yeah, you'll kill one enemy, but there's 2 more enemies. So, you know. There's not really much you can do under those circumstances. You just gotta, like... Attack, 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 chip them down, and then, you know, you end up winning, because your damage output's better than theirs, you're good at dodging, because you're a human and they ain't. Oh, I'm out of soul gems. Of course. And, you're gonna... yeah, you can dodge attacks, they can't, like... And because you've got a two-handed weapon, you've got much better reach than them. Unless they've also got a two-handed weapon, in which case your reach is the same and you can take advantage of it. It's just very consistent. As I say, it doesn't work with light armor at all. I tried. But you just end up trading blows too often. Or at least the optimal strategy with two-handed is often to trade blows. And you can't survive that with light armor, whereas you can with heavy armor. And you've got to be quick on the block button as well, but that's fairly standard. Because if you're, particularly in the early game, if you're getting, like, pounded on by some dude with a giant fuck-off hammer, and they go for a power attack and you're just wearing, like, steel armor, you need to block that hit or you're in trouble. Amulet of Bella. Okay, we are going to eat this guy. But I just want to make sure, take stock and make sure I've got everything I need, right? I've got my damage buffing effects. Do I want to use Dawnbreaker? That is the question, right? I've got 3 perks. I'm going to want... Oh, I'm going to want Orcish Smithing at some point. I've just realised my Smithing is 69. Hit 50 fucking ages ago. Okay, so we're going to want some perks for that. Heavy Armor, that perk, again, not a priority. I realise not prioritising that fucking killed me last time, but I'm not planning on jumping off that thing, and that is, like, the only circumstance where that's a real problem, so... Yeah, and it's tanking my speed as well, but that I'll deal with that. I'll get that after Black Reach, I think. I think... If I go, like, Flurry, Sword Focus, and, like, I don't know, some fucking Power Attack boost, I think Dawnbreaker will wind up being better than the Mace of Molag Bal. Could dual wield them, of course. But again, that just tanks your mobility, unfortunately. Because you can't really move around freely while doing the two-handed power attacks. You just sort of slide around a lot. Honestly, I'm probably just not very good with them. Because I've never ever played a dual wield character in Skyrim under any circumstances. It just feels worse to me than two-handed. Because either way, you've got no shield. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Obviously. Jesus. I mean, these perks would be good, but don't really help me right now. That's fine, but again... And like, obviously, the spell we get off that is very powerful, but I think I'd rather have damage for now. So let's go Flurry. Flurry and Sword Focus. I actually think this is going to wind up... And then we stick with Dawnbreaker. I think that works. I think that's going to work. Because again, I'm pretty sure this is Daedric and therefore has Daedric AP. I'm going to bring the mace in with me just in case, because I don't want to have to, like, abandon the fight because I forgot my fucking mace. And it turns out the sword actually can't overcome the damage regen. But I'm going to try the Lightning Cloak thing. And hopefully, that'll wind up being pretty good. So. Mace of Molag Bal. We're going to dump the crossbow. That's never going to do anything. We'll offload this armor, which is weighing me down. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, I have 200 gold. How much has my horse got? Let's take a little bit more than that, just so we've got at least some gold. Dawnbreaker, Mace of Molag Bal. Hang on, where is it? It's this... Yeah, here we are. So, I'm going to pop Magic Resist, even though I don't actually know if Magic Resist does anything against these attacks. I don't know if they count as magic. I'm pretty sure the bolts don't. But we're going to deal with the minions first. And then we're going to try Lightning Cloak the main dude. We should be able to do this in one fight, because we've got triple power of life, so, you know. It's not like they're going to wear us down. And we do also have Healing Ray to get Uthgert back on her feet. We may end up using multiple powers of life, but we've got multiple powers of life, so that's fine. we can do that. Oh, I need to go eat the guy first. Oh, and of course, stews. Jesus Christ. Nearly forgot one of the most fundamental buffs in this entire fucking game.
entrance to a dwarven city. All manner of strange traps and machines will be inside.
Honestly, I might just preemptively use Power of Life in the first flurry of blasts, because I'm going to take a ton of damage, and I don't want to just get comboed down before I can react. So I think I'm just going to use Power of Life and tank, because the only dangerous thing that those little spiders can do is their initial lightning blast, and then they're useless. We still need to kill them, because otherwise Uthgerd will, like, focus on them and do some really dumb shit. But, oh, and I should have done that beforehand, but it's fine. It's a minor difference, and we'll get it back on her feet with Healing Ray if we need to. Okay. So, we've got our buffs. How much health have we got? 470, yeah, because we're down 50 from taking off the Golden Amulet. Okay, I'm going to pop the Shock Resist potion now, because this isn't going to last 5 minutes. And I'll pop Magic Resist, even though I don't actually think it does anything, but, you know. And then that's only 60 seconds. I'm going to use that after we've dealt with the minions, when it's just the sphere. Let's go. Charge in. Power of Life is still active. Okay, my damage output does seem quite a lot lower, I'm going to be honest. Okay, now. Ooh, we are a little low on stamina, yo. I hate the fact that I've got fuck all stamina potions. I need to remember to buy some. But it looks to me like the damage output is actually quite a bit lower. So I think the Mason more like Bal will wind up being a better choice. We've got another Power of Life. Let's switch to it now, because you do have to change the Power of Life you've got it tuned. And let's try Lightning Cloak Scroll. Whoops. Oh, that bugged. That's really annoying. Okay. There we go. Now, hopefully this is going to overcome its regen. Yes, it is. Look at that. It's stopping the regen. It's stopping the regen. It only lasts for 20 seconds. And my god, our damage is low. Okay, yeah, our damage is a bit too low, unfortunately. Oh, that's because I haven't drunk the potion. And also, let's keep our stamina high, shall we? Whoop. It's taking... Okay, so it's going for us. I'm just going to use Power of Life again. Yeah, we're not going to kill it before the thing wears off, are we? Okay, Lightning Cloak is good enough, but yeah, we need the Storm Matron Arc because it just doesn't last for long enough. And third Power of Life. Might as well. We're going to outlast this thing. Yeah, this is the most comfortable win I've ever had against one of these things with this character. Look at this. I'm actually not sure whether the Storm Matron Arc helps there. I think I was outpacing its regen. Regardless. I think that might have been a waste of a Storm Matron Arc scroll. But it's not a big deal. So, Lightning Cloak Scrolls work just as well as Storm Matron Arcs, if not better. We just need to pick up more of them. Did I grab... let's grab the bolts, just we've got a few more. But that was an incredibly comfortable win. Triple Power of Life. I mean, if I hadn't had Triple Power of Life, I'd have had to do some, like, sneakier stuff. Like, maybe I'd have had to summon the Storm Matron Arc a bit sooner or whatever, but I do have Triple Power of Life, so I didn't need to do any of that. Cool. Yeah, so we can beat spheres pretty comfortably. We just need some way to stop that regen. That's all we need. And Lightning Cloak does it. Storm Matron Arc kind of does it, but also kind of doesn't really. So Lightning Cloak's actually probably more reliable. We just need more than one of them, because they don't last long enough. But we're good. Okay. Yeah, and let's switch back to our normal gear. Oh, I guess it's all still on the horse, isn't it? Never mind. Hey! I haven't read that book yet, apparently. Cool. I assumed I had, but that's why I always read them. It's just in case I hadn't. And there we go. There it is. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Okay, cool. And now we can give Uthgerd the Data Gauntlets. Wherever the fuck she is. Uthgerd? There she is.
We've stopped. What is
Uthgerd
it?
went down. The problem with using Healing Ray in this fight, when Uthgerd goes down, is that if I have to take a break from attacking the sphere to Healing Ray Uthgerd, the sphere's going to heal as well. That's the real danger. If I've got a Lightning Cloak up, that's not so much of a problem. But again, that just requires more Lightning Cloak scrolls. You can have your Daedric Gauntlets. And now, yeah, we'll probably end up switching out Golden Amulet at some point. Or like Resto Cost Reduction, and then we'll kind of audible into the build that we had previously. However, that went pretty well. So, unfortunately, it does mean we can't delve into Blackreach just yet, because I want to get more Lightning Cloak scrolls, but that'll just require me doing a bit of a tour of the regions. Yeah, that was an incredibly comfortable win. Did you buff her with the regen spell? No, I don't have the good regen spell yet. Once I do have the good regen spell, that'll allow her to just incidentally keep standing up, which is really, really important. But right now, I've only got the crappy regen spell. I didn't pick up the expert level perk. No point in soul trapping right now, because nothing to soul trap. We've got no empty soul gems. And, oh, fuck, I can't take them out in pieces? That's pretty annoying. Dump 16 on the horse. And yeah, we're going to break this down so we know the enchantment. That's pretty much the plan. Oh yeah, and these both go on the horse, of course. Cool. Rightio, let's go. That's actually a decent stack of gemstones, going to think of it. Sweet. Okay. So, yeah, I guess next goal is, as I say, getting another Lightning Cloak scroll, because you saw how effective that Lightning Cloak was. It just killed its regen dead. Like, straight up, that thing had no regen. I was technically overcoming its regen, with my, like, power attacking sequence. You could see I was making progress on its health bar. But it wasn't good progress when I didn't have Lightning Cloak active, whereas when I did have Lightning Cloak active, it was very good progress. I almost killed it in 20 seconds, whereas on previous attempts, it's taken like a minute to kill it. So that's a big deal. I believe I already checked for scrolls and potions here, so let's head somewhere new. Solitude's a good option. Alternatively, I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to need to check, like, potion scrolls, shops, etc., I'm going to do Trouble in Skyrim. I'm going to continue with the companions.
Where do you want to go?
Because getting Werewolf would be pretty dope as well. And this is going to send me to all different places in Skyrim. So I can, it gives me excuses to move to different places and check different merchants, while actually, you know, making forward progress in a quest line.
The whole country's full of them down south.
I can kill the Centurion pretty easily with what I've got. Well, I say easily. It's still a rough fight. But I should be able to kill it pretty consistently with what I've currently got. The only real problem with the Centurion is that I want to do the Centurion and then do Blackreach immediately afterwards, so I need to have the kit to kill the Sphere as well. Before we go into Alftand. I used all 3 Power of Lives, but, I mean, that's what it's for. Like, the fact that I have 3 of that fucking thing now is insane. Absolutely insane.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Take a look.
Okay. Fortify one-handed. Ah! Immediately replaces the one that I just used. That's great. Shock. Nah, shock is what I was looking for. That's a shame. Because shock's the really important one. I think I already have a second shock, right? Yeah, okay. So we don't actually need another shock. It would just be good to have another shock. What was I doing? Oh, I was changing knuckles.
Anytime. Pardon me. So you're
Just
interested
to get a
in my
minor discount
potions
over
and
here.
ingredients?
And then... What if I one-handed?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any beef, Honoria? Beef,
Finest cut.
Honoria.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call
2.
them
Okay,
treasures.
2 is fine. I'll take 2.
Good hunting.
Good enough. You're fucking joking. Really? Really, game? Really? Okay, fine. We'll do this then.
What are you doing that for?
Because we're going to go break this down. We're going to go check Farengar's inventory to see if he has any lightning cloak scrolls. I don't know how rare lightning cloak scrolls are. I guess we'll see. Oh, playing football with the Orcish armor. That would be an extremely painful game of football. Imagine getting hit in the face with this thing. Jesus Christ. Go break it down first, and then we'll talk to Farengar. Hang on, is the stream still up? My monitor just crashed. Our internet just clean went down, didn't it? No. What? What is happening? It's telling me I've got like 3K. It's telling me I've got the normal amount of upload speed, but it's still dropping frames. Why? What the fuck? This thing is literally saying your internet connection is fine, and yet I'm still moving at like 2 frames per second. What the fuck was that? Are we back? Something is up, yeah. Are we back now? It looks like it's stabilized now. Does it look okay now? It says it's okay here, but it doesn't look okay on my monitor. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, that was really weird. I have no idea what happened there. I think what happened was our internet just sort of dropped off, and it took my dropped off for like a split second. And then for some reason that caused my computer to just freak the fuck out. Okay, it looks like it's stable now. Yeah, that was just a weird internet drop. A short one, a mercifully short one. Because last time it was not short.
For those with the
I've still got all my daggers. Nope, unfortunately, neither of those are useful. I do want knock rank 2. Yeah, I want at least one of these. Let's pick that up. Costs quite a lot of money, but fine.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
So let's go have a word with Farkas, and he should send us to do our final Companion's Quest. Well, final before Dustman's Cairn. Seems okay. Yeah, it's fine now. It just dropped off for like a short period, as far as I can tell. Oh, okay. What the fuck have we got now? There he is.
Skjor says Another job well done. You're paying.
And this should be the last one.
I don't know what.
Winterhold.
No more than that. I don't want to hear it.
That's really annoying.
Go. Bring on.
I've already bought all their
yourself
shit.
and the
I guess I wasn't
companions.
checking for lightning jolt, for lightning cloak. But yeah, Winterhold's kind of annoying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're sending me to fucking punch Finis Gester? This motherfucker can summon Storm Atronachs. Jesus Christ. Who's this Zeppo guy? He seems like a dumbass. Why did you censor dumbass? Like, why? And why did you censor the word dumb in the word dumbass? If there's any part of that word that is offensive, it's not the word dumb. I don't want to be... You're right. By censoring what you're saying, it automatically removes any offense that could be caused. I like how their roof is a ship. Yeah, I know. I really like the design of this place. I just think it's generally pretty cool. I think a lot of the visual design and the area design in Skyrim, particularly the design of the cities, is absolutely fantastic. Markarth, I think, looks amazing. Okay. I mean, I guess we're just going to Winterhold, right? Okay. Like I say, I wasn't looking for lightning cloak spells last time, so I guess it's possible, but their inventories won't have reset, so, you know. Whoop-dee. Got 3 petty soul gems. It's not worth investing any time or energy into doing any enchanting with only 3 soul gems. But, yeah. Do we want to go all the way to Werewolf? I don't want to have to go all the way to Werewolf before Blackreach. I want to do Blackreach ASAP. But, again, I do need to make sure that I have the tools to allow me to kill an enchanted sphere, which I currently don't. Come on, Frost. Don't just ride in front of me. It's rude, man. It's rude. It's a bit disappointing that Dawnbreaker still seemed to be doing relatively minimal damage to the automatons. At least, well, put it this way, it wasn't one-shotting the spiders, and it didn't seem to be doing too much damage to the regular spheres. I guess I didn't check for a comparison how much damage Moloch the Mace would have done to them, but I'm pretty sure we were still doing more damage with the Mace than we were with Dawnbreaker. And that's probably going to be true until we get our one-handed quite a bit higher. Also, by the way, can I just point out, this is a companion's quest that requires you to gain admittance to the College of Winterhold. That is dumb. Can you imagine if in Oblivion they'd had a load of Fighters Guild... There was just like a random Fighters Guild quest that required you to be a fully accepted member of the Mages College? I mean, I know it was a hell of a lot harder to be a fully accepted member of the Mages College in... This door just slammed shut in my fucking face. Hello? Excuse me? There we go. Obviously, it's a lot harder to become a fully fledged member of the Mages College in Oblivion than it is in Skyrim, but like, still, seems kind of dumb. Hey, Finis, can you get up out of bed so I can beat you up, and also I want to buy things from you.
So you wish to
Buy
master
things
the
first.
arcane arts?
You might give us a worse price. Bolt and Rune. Neither is what I'm looking for.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. I knew it.
Don't let her get away with this.
I mean, come on, man.
You're tougher than you look.
Like, and he's just fine with it.
I'll take
Like,
care of it.
I mean,
Please
what?
leave me alone.
You know,
So fucking
they say
weird.
knowledge.
And he's never going to mention it
wish to
again.
master the arcane
No comment like,
arts.
hey, you remember that one time when you just fucking beat me up out of nowhere? Remember when that happened? Mm-hmm. He's not going to mention it. Feralda, come on, you're the Destruction Wizard. You'll have Lightning Cloak, right? Does have another one of those, but also, I forgot to get my money. Okay, let's come back and grab another Storm Atronach scroll. That'll still be worthwhile. Yeah, just take all the money, that'll do. And then we'll check Colette as well.
I can't wait. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Am I wearing the necklace? I am. Do I have Voice of the Emperor back? I do. Okay, let's get... It's not a big discount,
Certainly.
but it's a discount.
Take a look.
Oh, it's 250 gold. That's far from nothing. Colette. Come on, Colette. We've been friends for a long time, haven't we?
Restoration. Spells and
Lightning jolt. Or no,
incantations for
lightning
those
cloak.
that
Lightning
can
cloak. Fuck.
cast them.
No lightning cloak. That is a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, lightning cloak also, there's no chance ever of me being able to actually cast it. It's, I think, it's either an adept or an expert level spell in this game. It's crazy, crazy high level. So we're going to ride back. We're also going to have a word with Tolfdir on the way, because we might as well. Just to check whether he's got any lightning cloak scrolls. Or Stormy Boy scrolls. We got crazy lucky that Woundfirth just happened to have a lightning cloak scroll. That was extremely unlike. Fucking hell! What is it with all the vampires? I need to get off, otherwise the vampire's gonna kill my fucking horse. One shot of fucking death hand. Hello, Bob. How about you just lie down? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death, etc., etc. Meme. Ha ha ha. I need to remember to buy fucking stamina potions. My god, how do I keep forgetting that? How do I keep forgetting that? Oh, Jesus. Do I still have the Mara blessing? Oh, I do. Yeah, I've got. It's got quite a lot of time left on it as well. Oh my god! Also, I just noticed I actually do still have Voice of the Emperor active, so I can get the discount with Tolfdir if he has any scrolls I want to buy. Where's Sarthal? I'm getting a bit turned around. I think there's a path like down next to Sarthal right here, isn't there? Yeah, this is it. This is where Sarthal is. I kind of like the sort of echoey sound that you get when you're just sort of chilling along these northern ice passages. They seem so... It gives it such authenticity. I really enjoy it. Also, it's just a nice sound. Now then, let's make the jump. Oh, that's close. Fuck. Okay, I think I need to get a little bit naked to make that jump. As evidenced by all the shit that happened last time I tried making a jump like this. Or a jump at all, I guess. Hang on, I am wearing a full set of armor, right? Right? Yeah. Boots, gauntlets, helmet, torso. That's everything. I keep thinking there should be greaves. Like legs. But I think Skyrim didn't have greaves, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Whoop. Oof. That was a tricky jump to make. And whoop. Fuck. Oh, I'm so heavy. There we go. We got there. It's fine. God, no wonder I wasn't able to make Bard's Leap Summit. Fucking hell. Look how shit my jumping capabilities are. Hey-oh.
Good spells and incantations.
Lightning jolt.
For those with the talent to cast them.
Shit. Never mind. Paralyzed, Bane of the Undead. It's a pog spell, but I'm pretty sure it's a master level spell, which requires you to stand in place for like 10 minutes, so it's not that great. Okay, so... yeah, if I'd registered that Lightning Cloak would be functionally a lot better than Storm Atronach, I could have started hoarding this from a very long time ago, but as it stands... We can potentially get past the sphere with Storm Atronach the way that we did the last few times. But that'll potentially require more scrolls, which is why I'm picking up as many as I can. Yeah, so we've done everything we need to do in Winterhold, so let's just ride back to Windhelm. Shouldn't take long. Oh, shit! Hang on! I've just realised. We have the Ethereum Cuirass now, which means we're immune to poison, so let's go do Frostflow Lighthouse. While we're here. Where is it? It's... Where is the lighthouse? Because it's visible on the map, right? At least I thought it was. It's like a little ruined tower. Oh, maybe it isn't. It was, oh, I think it's that, right? That's Frostflow Lighthouse. So we'll ride up and around past Alftan. I know you just sprinted all the way back up here, that's good, but turn around, we're going back. Sorry, dear, but if you get in my way, I'm afraid you are going to get catapulted off a cliff. That's just what happens. I don't make the rules. No fault of mine. There's the lighthouse. I can actually see it. That's pretty good. God, the lines of sight are so bad in the snow. Kinda crazy. We could go do the Centurion now if we wanted to, but I don't... Is there much point in doing it now? Not really. I was going to say, I mean, it means we have less loot that we need to lug around for Blackreach, but what the fuck? Oh, Ice Rise. Damn. Nice one shot. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, let's do the Centurion now. We've got everything we need, we've got the Storm Atronachs, we've got our gear. Oh. Oh, shit. No, we don't have everything we need, because we don't have Power of Life. So I'm going to stand here on this... Whoa, that was scary. Stand here on this frigid mountain for 24 hours, is what I'm going to do. And it's been about an hour, which means it's time for a quick tea break. So, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, I'm going to pop off, and then when I come back, we are going to fight the Centurion. I'm actually going to wait and pause it after I'm done waiting, because I don't want to get randomly attacked by something really nasty. Decent chance Earthquake can save me, but there's also a decent chance it's a saber cat and it knocks me off an edge. So, you know, I would prefer to avoid that if possible. Cool. I'll be back in a tick. Don't go anywhere.